Hi everybody, welcome back. So my favorite three websites, I really loved the Discovery Education. I think Discovery Education was probably my favorite. It looked like a bunch of the traditional old kind of science experiments or something you would do if you went on a field trip, but you got to do it online. And it had some really great fun activities that you could use to supplement in a classroom, or that you could do for rewards. You know, if you finish and you do this for good behavior, you get to earn, 15 minutes on this website. So I think it could be something that would be really fun to use to supplement in the classroom quite often. I think Edutopia. I like Edutopia. It's nice to read things that other teachers have written. They have years of experience. And the best way for future teachers to learn and for new teachers to learn is to listen and to watch other teachers and hear what they've done, what has worked, what hasn't worked, to hear their frustrations, to realize they're not alone. If we can learn from people who are already there, if we can learn from their experience, from their trial and error, then we are setting ourselves up for success. So I think Edutopia gives us that information, and it also gives us the ability to laugh. There are some very funny things that are said in there. If you read the comments, you get some amazing ideas and some amazing inspiration in those comments. The Education World was the other one. I'd never heard of it before, and I really like it. It had a great variety of news and lesson plans, a nice variety of lesson plans for different age groups. So that was something, a website that I had never seen before that I really liked and was really interested in, and I will definitely go back to. Kia. I wasn't really, I'm not sure I would use Kia in my classroom. It was definitely user friendly, and it had some very cool things you could do with it. But for what I'll be teaching, it wasn't very adaptable. The font size was very small, the colors aren't very bold. And so if I could play a matching game using the click of a mouse, or if I could play a matching game with actual cards and work on one-on-one social interaction, fine motor skills, gross motor skills, and depth perception at the same time, then I'm going to do it with an actual person using the actual cards instead of online. That doesn't mean it's not a great supplemental tool, and it doesn't mean that I won't use it at some point in time because I find myself in a different situation, or I find myself and the classroom looks in a different way than I think it will. Open educational resources are definitely the future of education. There is so much information available that is either free or it has a very minimal cost. There is just a wealth of information that is waiting to be shared. Part of the problem, and there is a problem, is that you have to verify the information and you have to look at the copyrights, and you do have to be very careful about it. But there's a wealth of knowledge, and it is an amazing resource for teachers to have, to be able to swap lesson plans or look at ideas, everything from how did you teach To Kill a Mockingbird, to I'm having parent-teacher conferences, what are some good questions to ask, to how do you form your permission slips, or my district policy is this and I'm frustrated, can we talk about it? The world of open educational resources is changing education and the way we see it, and the way that information is shared with teachers. So I think that is everything I have for you guys. Thank you very much for watching me this week, and I will see you next week.